Morning people, guess what guys, this is it. This is going to be the first time I'm actually going into a gym environment. I've decided that it's the right time. It's currently Saturday, so I don't usually work out on a Saturday, but because I'm going to take it easy, all I'm going to be doing is running on the treadmill. Like literally probably an hour on the treadmill, and then get that done, because usually like on the Saturdays I just do park runs and stuff, so I thought why not just do a run on the treadmill, get a feel of the atmosphere and be less freaked out anyway. And then we'll just see how the day goes and what I'll be doing next week, but I want to like slowly ease my way into it. Another thing, it's going to be a new gym, just because basically my main gym, DW Fitness, is gone. Well, it's not gone, it's been brought out, and now it's Everlast Gym. But the problem is the person who brought it is the guy who owns Sports Direct, and I can't stand the guy, so I'm like, out of my rules, I'm going to be like, no. I would have gone to um back to Excess for Less, but that's gone now. That's like, I don't know if it's completely gone, but the one in Derby is like completely gone. There's JD Gyms, but that's just oversubscribed for people. It's just way too busy for the size of the gym, and plus it's like they sent all the Excess for Less to JW, not JW, yeah, JD Gyms, for like a month free or something like that. And it's like it's going to be even more overpopulated if all them decide to, go there. Like, so yeah, so I decided to try choices. There's two in Derby, there's one in Latitude, one near, and then one, I think it's actually in Spondon or just outside Spondon. So they're both quite a bit away. So I'm going to do like the walk into town, get a taxi from town, just because if I got a taxi from my house, it would literally cost £9. That's how far I am. Because Spondon's closer to town, or where this gym anyway is closer to town than it is to my house. So it's just easier just to walk to town and then just get a taxi from town to the gym. So what's unique about this gym is actually you don't actually need to remember to do classes. You can literally just book classes. I don't know how much they are, but you don't actually have to be a member, which is an odd one, but I suppose in a way it's not necessarily odd, just because you may obviously to get extra money. Pretty much, like, you might have someone who doesn't want to commit to a gym membership, or they feel it's not worth it because they only do like a class a week, or like a few, like 2 classes a week or something like that. But yeah, so I think it's probably a way to get extra money and shit and stuff. So yeah, another thing this gym has is a beauticianist. I don't understand that. They've got like a what do you call them? The person that does muscles and recovery and stuff like that. I can't think of the name of the top of my head. They've got one of them, which I can understand. You know what I mean? Sports therapist, I think that's what they're called, because it makes more sense. But then you've also got a beauticianist as well, which is a bit weird. If you get what I mean, it's just a bit. What I think is a bit strange anyway. To have that. I was a bit of a browsing on the website just in case there's stuff you just can't bring your own towel, which makes sense. I know I looked at one gym and it's like you need to bring a towel, but it makes sense in a way, just because you'd be spreading your sweat all over the place. But technically, when I run, I fucking sweat. Like, usually if I've got leg day, I will bring a towel because I fucking sweat everywhere. Mainly just because of the warm up when I'm running on the treadmill. But well, I can't really call it a warm up on there for like, oh, mind you, you can still call it a warm up. But anyway, so yeah, I get that. Another thing, what is it with this new trend where gyms have sunbeds? The most unhealthiest thing you can use, and they have sunbeds. Like, well, another thing is their saunas and spas. Spa is open, and they're not supposed to be open. I know they're not supposed to be open because you can't social distance. Well, saunas, I haven't had the go ahead because you're sweating, for starters. Yeah, there's that. And then obviously when it comes to I think when they mean spa, I think they mean a jacuzzi, and they're really small, so you can't really social distance in that. But I know they're not supposed to be open because DW Fitness's saunas and jacuzzis were not open because they're not. I don't think they've been given the go ahead yet. For obvious reasons. Well, especially the sauna anyway. Because people are gonna sweat and who's gonna clean? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I think they're kind of trying to worm their way out of that bit. But yeah, some beds will help. Workout done. I had to change a few things. Like I had to first start on with the cross machine just because most of the treadmill's being used and stuff. But from what I saw, and then I went on the treadmill for like, let's say like 45 minutes. Around that time, I even been 40 minutes. Because I was only in the cardio area, I didn't see the weights. But for the cardio area, there's actually good, like, you know, distancing, should I say, and then there's stuff to clean after, which, from what I saw, like, every person was cleaning equipment after. And then they had, like, hand sanitizer as well. Because they do have a swimming pool, I'll probably go swimming Monday. So I am back. I've been back for a while, but I'll mention why I've only just started carrying on with this vlog. So basically, the gym, from what as I said, I was only in the cardio area, so I didn't see anywhere else in the gym. But from what I could see, the cardio areas was spaced out, and everyone was literally wiping the machines down. Obviously, if you want to, you can wipe them down before you use them, which I probably would for if I mean like when I use the cable machine and stuff. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, I won't say it's the best looking gym, but like if that makes any sense. The changing room reminded me a little bit of that of the one that the gym I went to in Birmingham, apart from the one that I went to in Birmingham was a trash heap. But it's like the same sort of like wooden lockers, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I did that, everything, did my workout, felt relaxed. It wasn't that busy at all. As I said, I might, because I've got a swimming pool, I might on Monday just use that swimming pool. As I said, I just want to go in gradually, slowly. I then decided, well, I think the plan was to actually get this next week, but I was like, I have someone left behind, left over, I might as well get it now. You could probably tell it's my conch person, you can probably see this kind of scabs around it. Basically, I came back home and I cleaned it, but usually what happens is I usually get it done and then I'm out like shopping or whatever. But I pretty much came home not straight after, about 10 minutes after. So obviously it's still a bit tender, so I don't want to be like scrubbing at it, if that makes any sense. All I know is, guys, I'm a bleeder. I bleed a lot. The last person I had was was it my cartilage? So I had my cartilage on my septum and I bled a lot. And I remember my septum bleeding a lot. I'm not sure about my cartilage, but I'm a bleeder, so I don't want to like aggravate it, seeing as it's literally only just been pierced like an hour away, so I'll give it like a proper clean later on. But yeah, so that happened. Abacus, I mean, a place I usually, if you're wondering, from Derby, is Abacus. That's where I get all my piercings. I did get a belly button piercing from Salamander, but after an incident that happened, I got put off way off them, because yeah, that's just basically just grimness and whatever. They basically try to blame. Basically, what happened? This series of people ended up getting infections, and some people were like, "Look at the photo. She's clearly changed the jewelry to like one where it's like a butterfly was. She obviously changed it too early. That's why I got the infection." But people are saying the infection wasn't actually from the jewelry change. It was from like, it's some kind of germ that's in water. So basically they were just using like normal water to, obviously probably to clean the needles and stuff like that, which is stupid. You're supposed to throw away shit like that. So I'm like, nope. But yeah, I forgot how quick they do it as well. I was like, oh, that was quick and painful. Because I'm not had a piercing in like a new piercing in like forever. But yeah, I might do a piercing video, because there's a few piercings that I've had that I don't have anymore. Like my nipple piercing, I lost the bar of that and it healed up. Same with my belly button piercing. That's the one that I got from Salamander, which kind of realised why like there probably was an issue with that place because it took forever to heal. Like it would just keep flaring up. So there's that. And then my septum piercing, basically I got it done and I thought it'd be cool, but the problem is most of the time I had it flipped up and I was like, what is the point of this? So I just took it out because I was working most of the time. And basically I was working at Burger King and I manager said I could have it done if I wanted to, but like I just felt it was a bit unprofessional. I don't know. So I kept up all the time and I was like, this is just pointless. So I just took it out and let it heal. Well, I think it's healed. I don't want to try and force a piercing in here, but yeah, I think it is pretty much healed. And then I decided to get the bus back, which I regretted. Oh my god. I'm not getting on a Arriva bus again. My mum, she forgot something, but I don't know what I was talking about. We're talking about piercings, but I can't remember what. Oh yeah, the Arriva bus, yeah. I'm not going on Arriva buses again. I don't know why they need to tell people to keep it. Just because it's attached to your face and not, like, it needs to be over your mouth as well through the journey. And especially when you fucking cough. This guy coughed and then looked at me. I'm like, fucking prick. Like, what the hell? Like, disgusting me. Fucking revolting. I could have got a Trent Barton, because the problem with getting a Trent Barton is it would just drop me off halfway and I'd have to work half an hour home, and if I was going to do that I might as well just walk home. So I was like, you know what, I'm not getting on a Arriva bus anymore, because they're just people who go on buses like I don't know, I think people that get on a Trent Barton, like Trent Barton's around like Nottingham, Birmingham, Buxton, Little River Village, Mickley, but I think they just have, you know, in areas that are more higher class and clearly care that there's a virus going around than the lower class. I know that sounds a little bit bad, but you know what I mean, like fucking grim, just grim. So I just filmed a video of my experience with my and I can't remember the goddamn name. Well, the piercing that I've had today anyway. But what I'm trying to do is, so I took some pictures last night. Basically, I was looking out my window and I thought, oh my god, that looks so amazing, like the clouds and everything. But yeah, because I ain't got Photoshop, I'm finding it hard to find an online editor to edit. Like basically my photo is quite noisy. Like I found one, but I'd have to pay like £66.99 a month, and it's like, well, I might as well just get Photoshop at this point. I know Photoshop's more money, but you know what I mean. Like I might as well just do that. But I'm kind of looking for a decent free one, to actually use. But yeah, the joys of not having Photoshop. I've never had cream and coffee unless it's like a mocha. I've never had it otherwise. Basically, this was left over from yesterday, and I took bagsies on this. I'm like taking it home, and I was just gonna squirt it in my mouth. Then I realised, oh my god, I'm making a coffee. Oh my god, coffee and cream. Like literally. When you're trying to use you're trying to use the actual thing to see what the hell you're doing. The actual screen, and then you end up getting half of it outside the cup. Tastes better with hot chocolate or a mocha. It's alright with coffee, but it just tastes better with chocolate. Finally found a free trial of one. I probably end up buying in the end, but that's what you probably can't even see. It's not even showing it very well. But yeah, finally found a free trial, and it's done a decent job. I think it shrunk the size of it, the picture, and I believe it's more pixelated. Well, not pixelated, more kind of, I don't know how you explain it. Like, I'm not saying more softer, but I don't know, less, kind of softens the detail. Is that the word I'm going for? Probably not. I'll probably insert a better picture on my phone in this video. Should I say? And because you can't really see it on the screen because of the glare. Am I the only one who didn't know there was a Happy Feet too? Like literally on like scrolling TV, and I'm like Happy Feet 2, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know they did a second one. Like, how do they even do a second one? I don't know. I just did not know there was a second one.